That tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around. Captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go. See it clear in the shadow.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kim. I am a homemaking, homeschooling mama to 9 kids. My kids range in age from my littlest is 2 and my oldest is 17, about to turn 18 here in just a few days. So our typical day is pretty busy, as you can probably imagine. My routine is to get up at 5 a.m. every day, and that's what you're seeing right now is sort of like the 5 a.m. to 6, 7 a.m. period where I try to fold any laundry that is done. I typically only do laundry early in the morning, which is something I've switched to in the last few months, and I really enjoy because that way it's just done and over with before any of the kids are up. I don't have to worry about my littles getting into my folded laundry, and then I just don't think about it again until the next morning. So I've just folded a bunch of this stuff down here, and now I'm just moving on to the kitchen. I always clean the kitchen before I go up for the night. However, I have teenagers, and they do usually like to come down and get some snacks, and you know, sometimes they leave a mess, so I always try to wipe down the cabinets, pick anything up in the morning. And then I also have one of my children is on dishes is their job, and their job is to unload the dishwasher and load that every day. However, in the morning, if I'm able, I usually do try to unload the dishwasher for them. It's just something I actually enjoy doing in the peace and quiet of the morning and putting everything away and organized. And then it's ready for when kids start to come down and have breakfast. So I have never been a morning person my entire life, but actually when we were traveling this past summer on a 3-month trip with our kids, we were in a bookstore and I saw a book that I believe it was called, oh gosh, now I'm not going to be able, the 5 a.m. Club. And I thought, 5 a.m. Club. I don't know. I just liked the way it sounded. I actually did purchase the book. I still have not read the book, but something about getting this book inspired me to give it a shot. So I could not start at 5 a.m. because I was not typically getting up at that point until my children woke up, which could be anywhere between 7:30 and 9 a.m. So to go to 5 a.m. seemed like really extreme. So I set my alarm for 6 o'clock, and I just started getting up at 6 a.m. every day and immediately going outside and going for a walk, and then coming in and doing like my Bible time, and then just working on some little things around what was the camper at the time while we were traveling. And I just grew to love it so much. And then eventually over a couple weeks I switched that back to 5 a.m. and I can't imagine ever doing anything different now. I really truly love it so much. So here I am just cleaning our downstairs half bath. Again, there is a child that is assigned this job, and they still do this job throughout the day because it's necessary. It gets the most use of any of the bathrooms in our home. However, if you guys have kids who do jobs, you know a lot of times they do the best they can, but sometimes it just needs like a mama clean. And the bathroom is one of those areas that I frequently like to just go ahead and come in and give a mama clean. I still have them do their job as normal, but this little half bath, because it gets so much use, specifically by my littles who just aren't the tidiest, I try every morning to go ahead and come in and give this a good wipe down, and then my child who is assigned this job I have them come back in later in the day and they do another cleanup, but it's mostly just kind of picking up at that point. I don't have to make sure that they're really truly cleaning because they are a younger child, so they're still learning as well. And they do a great job, but it just helps to have mama come in and help out every now and then.
'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me.
Another thing I do early in the morning before the kids wake up is I go ahead and get all of their schoolwork ready for the day and laid out. Several of our children do a program called Abeka, and it requires DVDs. And then I just get all their paperwork ready for the day, make sure they have the correct DVD, make sure they have their pencil or crayons or anything else that's going to be required of them that day, and just get that ready so that once they eat breakfast, they can get started on their day and they're not waiting for me.
I'm gonna show that I got this love, 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 love. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you.
On this particular day, I think it had been over the course of the weekend. I typically don't do laundry on the weekend so that I can just be present with my family. And so because of that, there had been a lot of laundry that needed to get done. So earlier in the morning while everyone was sleeping, I went ahead and got all of that done and folded and just put in a laundry basket. And here I am just sorting it out into each person's pile so that they can come put their clothes away. And of course, I always have my little trusty helper, Gray, here next to me, and I believe she's watching a show this day while I'm putting away the laundry. She's so sweet.
All I got is this Polaroid picture of us from June 24th. It's where I kissed you for the first time, laid on your sheets. You gave me your heart and said you trusted with me.
I'm curious to know too, how many of you guys make your bed every day religiously? I have always been this way. I make my bed. It is super important to me. My husband is the same way. And according to a new survey conducted, they said that making the bed each day gives people an early sense of accomplishment that then helps them feel more productive throughout the rest of the day. So I'd love to know if you are a daily bed maker or if you just don't care. But for me, if everything else is put together and my bed is not, I just feel like everything's a wreck. And vice versa. If my bed is put together but things around it are not, I'm like, okay, well, at least I made my bed, and I love walking into a room with a bed made. So anyway, we are moving on here now. I just put those clothes away in our linen closet. I have been trying to get to this closet for a while. This is the closet in mine and my husband's bedroom. It's attached to our bathroom here, and the little girls, we needed to do something with their clothes, and so they've been in our closet, but that's been causing some issues too. So here I am just trying to figure out a system, and I'll talk more to you guys about that in a little bit.
Let you down time and time again. It wasn't my intention. Maybe we should have been friends. So you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should have known. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind. But nobody said it was easy. But maybe I should have known. Guitar.
So obviously the kids are up now, and on this day, because I'm trying to get a lot of things done, cereal it is for breakfast. There is no shame in this mama's game. We do the best we can, and some days we have from scratch, delicious, homemade, warm breakfast, and some days we have cereal, and that is all okay. On this day it was cereal, and I'm just working on refilling the containers and getting the kitchen picked up a little bit before I get distracted again. Once again, you guys see me in the little girls' room cleaning up. This is just something that I have admitted to myself is going to be happening for a long time. We have 4 little girls, so they are 2, 4, 5, and 6. And they like to play, which I love, and just part of that is that it's going to get messy. So again, after the weekend, I try to typically be a little bit more lax on the weekends, and I really just want everybody to enjoy their time together as a family and not be busy doing all the jobs that we normally would. So on this Monday, it just is really necessary to get in here and get this stuff back in order. The girls, because they really do love to play, things just get kind of chaotic, but they're also really learning to do better about organizing things and putting them together. So I just love the fact that they're still young and they still play with these toys, and every time I'm in there putting it away, sometimes they come in and I'm a little frustrated, but then I'm just like so grateful that they have this stuff, that they have each other, these built-in playmates, and that they really just love spending time together and playing. Okay, so this is what I wound up with here. I have their sweatshirts and their little jean jackets and like just jackets for fall and winter. And then here is like where I put their nice dresses, like their fancier dresses, things they would wear to church and things like that. And I just put them back here because these are basically the ones that I want them to ask permission to use. So they can definitely wear them. I just want them to ask permission and not wind up everywhere. And then in this bin that's always housed their dresses, I just left all of like the t-shirt dresses in here. So these don't really wrinkle. These they can wear anytime they want to outside. They can get dirty in them. Doesn't matter. That way they have plenty of things they can wear on their own without asking permission. But these I really want them to ask me because, well, they're harder to clean and they're nicer, so I don't want them to get ruined. And then over here, I just have all of their like dress-up clothes hanging up over there. That's all of that. And then down here is like their stuff for their dollhouse, which they no longer have, but because it was ruined by the mold. But that's all like the furniture and stuff for it, and they still play with it. And then this little toy setup that I found at the thrift store, which is perfect. And so we just organize it. And I like this because they actually do fairly good about putting things back in the bin and like keeping like things together. So that is good. It's good for them to learn, and it helps my
sanity a little bit because I just like things to be orderly, and then that's their bigger items there. So overall, much better.
Me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us.
Okay, so this is my special project that I want to work on today. It is a mess in here. It's actually pretty organized. It's just that all the Christmas stuff I've been accumulating, I don't have a place for, so it's just been coming in here. But also I want to have the space available for like Christmas presents away from the kids, and all of that. So things are pretty much organized. Like I know what everything is. I just need better function in here. I had moved the girls' dresser in here. I showed you guys that. I did go ahead and pull that out here. That way they don't need to have a reason to go into my closet to get their clothes. This is how we organize our children's clothes. And this was in their closet, but they are just not at the age where they are capable of managing that properly. And they just get clothes out all day long, and then I find them all over their room. And so it's just best if I have them. When we build a house, we will have a family closet, because that is my dream, to be able to wash laundry and put everything away in the same room, where it's all in one spot. But I also have this bookshelf that was in the little boys' room that they no longer need. It's just accumulating junk in here, trying to figure out what to do with that. So, and then these bins are all my husband's clothes from, this is how we traveled in the camper. So I was able to find hangers, the kind that we like. So I want to start hanging up a lot of his things, because all of this right now is just basically wasted space. So if I can transfer a lot of this to hangers, then it will free up these bins to be used for something else, and just, I think, just make better sense of the space. And then now that the girls' dresser is gone from here, I was thinking I might be able to use that bookshelf somehow over here, or use this for like Christmas storage area. I'm not sure exactly what's going to be best. I might need to get like cube storage somewhere, but we will figure it out. I'm just going to start working, and then I also have to put away our laundry that has all been folded. So wish me luck.
There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up. Even if what we're doing is bad, there's so many emotions. Sharing stories that we never had, yeah, none is real. I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them. We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. Ooh.
Okay, well, I did a lot of work, and I'm sorry you guys missed it, but my battery died, and clearly I'm not a professional, so I didn't realize it until I had done a lot of stuff. But anyway, you guys did see me move this out here, I believe. I just, I have these extra vases with greenery, so I put that out here, and then just picked up the bathroom, but you can see everything is gone now, so that's exciting. And then I will show you guys how the closet turned out.
You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back.
So the lighting in here is very yellowy, so I apologize for that. So I did get most of Mike's things hung up. So all of his shirts up here, and then his pants and his shorts hanging. This was already here. This is like his gym bag and those kinds of things that he uses. And then our vacuum, our upstairs vacuum, I should say. And then I moved my like hoodies and jeans over to this side so that it freed up space right here. And I brought in this bookshelf that used to be in the boys' room. And I already had these bins. So they were over here before on these shelves. And I put them over here, and they actually work perfect here. So this just houses like my undergarments, my leggings, my undershirts, shorts, all of that kind of stuff, tank tops, is all there. And then my jewelry holder here. This is the coolest thing. If you guys need anything for your jewelry, I found it at like Marshall's. I think I have too many earrings on this one, but these little things pull out. I loved that it was all one unit. Okay, I'm like, look how cool this is. I can't get it open. Okay, so these little things pull out, and then you hang all your earrings on it, which I love. And then you can do necklaces too. And then I just have like all my other little jewelry in here, my bracelets and things like that. So I thought it was so cute, and it's all just one piece. And I think I got it for like $7-8 at Marshall's. And then my glasses and my hat, and then this is like my budget book and stuff that I just don't want my kids getting into. And then down below are our extra artwork and things like that there just really is no other place for it here. So I'd rather it just be tucked back here where at least it's going to be safe. And then I have all of my shirts and sweaters and all of that on this side. And then opening that up, I was able to free up all of this for the shoes. So then Mike has the top two for his shoes. This is for mine. I'm pretty minimalistic when it comes to clothes. And then these are our girls' shoes. So every fall, they each get a new pair of boots. I usually buy them matching, and I always keep them in my closet so that they can't ruin them. So I want them to have like one nice pair of shoes for when we go places or go to church or whatever. And they have lots of nice shoes, but I want like the one that I know will go with all their outfits. So these are actually from last fall. We haven't purchased this year yet. And then all of our boots, my husband and my boots, hanging there. So then we did need to keep these 3 bins for right now. It has like his undergarments, his sports clothes, and his pajamas. What I would like to do is move these clothes up here on this rack, and then all of this would be open, and I would like to find a long dresser that would fit below here so that he and I could use that for the things that we do want folded. That would be nice. And then so these bins were the ones that he had his clothes in, like those right there, and they would not fit up here. However, the ones that I had over here originally did fit up there. So this is actually mostly just like paperwork, things like that, things that we need to keep, but it's not things that we access on a daily, weekly, or even monthly basis, like tax paperwork and things like that. So it was fine to put those up high because we don't really need to get into them that often. This one is empty, and then this one I am using as the bin for their future clothes. So like I found a lot of summer clothes and even shoes on sale for the kids, and I just went ahead and purchased those while they were cheap, and I'm just storing them in that bin until that season comes. So much better. The floor is all clean. You're probably wondering where all the Christmas stuff went, so I will show you that. But yeah, just a huge difference in here. And the best part is that it all really makes sense and it can stay like this long term. So this is not the first time that I've organized this closet, but we didn't have like our hangers and all the proper bins and necessarily know what was in here. So now this is everything that is in here and is going to be in here. So I feel like this is going to last. Also, I didn't mention that all of these bins are empty. So my thought for this right now is that as we start to purchase Christmas gifts for the children, like that's what this stuff is, as I find things on sale or come across things they want, we will store them in these bins up here. That way it's out of sight. It won't be something they can just see when they come in. And what's nice about them being, there's quite a bit of space, probably another 15 inches above them to the ceiling. So if we do have tall packages like that one over there, there's room for it. And it doesn't have to be on the ground here where they can see them. All right, so happy about this. This is long overdue. I've really been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm so thrilled that I got to it. So let me show you guys where I put the Christmas stuff. Okay, so this is the closet when you first walk into our bathroom, like from our bedroom here. It's intended to be the linen closet. So I will show you guys what I did in here. So down here before was like our this whole shelf was like extra blankets and sheets, like just bedding. Was all on this shelf, and then down here was 3 bins, and one of them housed this shelf was all blankets, that's right, and down here was 3 bins. One of them had diapers, one had wipes, and one had sheets, but there was just a lot of like extra space, so I pulled all of that out, and I will show you where I put that in a minute. This is why it takes a long time to organize, because you kind of have to rework several spaces to really make everything work. But that freed up all of this, so I was able to move all of our Christmas items, well, all the ones that were in my closet, and put those in here. And we don't have a lot of like get ready type stuff anyway, so I was telling my husband, even if this needed to stay here year round, that's fine, because it's out of the way. It's not like a closet that guests are going to open or anything like that. Plus it can be organized, and I can get bins for this stuff later. But it works, and it's out of my closet, and I'm super happy about that. And then just put our towels up here. I had some more of these clear bins from the Home Edit that I found on sale. So I got our wash rags, all of our bath towels, hand towels, and then this is the girls' hair basket. It has their hair bows, their little hair ties, and then their spray bottle that we use to do their hair. And then I just moved the wipes and diapers up here so we can store the excess ones there. We store some downstairs too for daily use. And then I use these little bins from Home Edit to organize all of this kind of stuff. So I have our oils, and then back here is like some self-tanning stuff, nail polish, our raw soaps, things like that. And then this little Lazy Susan here for our daily vitamins and that kind of thing. And then up here is where we keep all of like extras. So we have like extra vitamins, all of that kind of stuff is all up in that bin. And then this is just these Home Edit bins. They're usually $26 for the set, and Walmart had them on sale for $13. So I'm not sure why, but I picked up 2 of them, and that's what I was able to use for all of this. And then I have 1 left over. So really excited how all of this turned out. It doesn't feel like anything is junky or like it's not in a way that we'll be able to keep it. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, and this is our bedroom. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this. It gets the best, there's no lights on here right now. It's just the natural light. It gets the best natural light. So the TV, it already had a holder on the wall for the TV, a mount. That's the only reason we put a TV in our room. But we have enjoyed it actually. And then our bed and our nightstands. And then over here, we have these 2 really large like lounger chairs, which I absolutely love and our kids love. So we just have like movie nights in here, and that's why we've actually enjoyed the TV. Otherwise, we don't really watch it. Every now and then I'll lay in bed and watch a show at the end of the night, but mostly we use this just to hang out, or at the end of the night, sometimes after we put the kids down, Mike and I will get ourselves a snack or a drink or whatever, and we will come up here and just put our feet up and watch a show together, and it's so nice. I love it. So this is our bedroom. Oh, and then Mike's desk is over here, but I won't show you that because it's all his personal things. And we do want to get a new desk, but everything is actually clean at one time. My bathroom, my bedroom, and my closet. It's a miracle, guys. Okay, it's about 3:15 here, and I am just gonna go ahead and start getting dinner ready because we have a lot going on tonight. Mike and Malachi have practice. The dealership called and said supposedly my van is ready. So one of us has to go get the kids off work, and then the other one has to go get the van. So anyway, I just put some rice in the Instant Pot. I'm doing some garlic, some onion, and then I will do some salt and pepper. I'm just gonna make tater tot casserole. I think you guys have seen me make it before. I grew up on it. I love it. My whole family loves it, and it's easy, and it's something that I can just have one of the kids throw in the oven while we run out and grab that, do what we have to do, and then it'll be ready when we get back. Sorry, apparently I can't work and talk at the same time here today, so I'm just gonna get that on. Rice is the easiest thing in the world, 3 minutes on high pressure, and then that's it. It's the easiest thing, and it does all the work. And then over here I just have the ground beef cooking up. It's almost done. I'm gonna season that up as well. So tater tot casserole is basically just ground beef. Well, people make it different ways. The way I grew up eating it, it's just basically ground beef, rice, cream of chicken soup, mix that all together, top it with tater tots, cook it all in the oven. Once the tater tots are crispy, then you add the shredded cheese on top. We add cheddar, and it is delicious. A one dish thing, super filling. Kids love it, everybody loves it. So that is what is for dinner tonight. When we get this all set up. So one last thing I have to worry about tonight.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope this motivates you to tackle something that maybe you've been putting off. And don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.